Okay, let's continue on with human resource machine. We're starting the blue area, or maybe it's purple or violet or indigo, I don't know. Zero Exterminator. Where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years? I have a note here from your other boss that says, from this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. What a treat. Well, in 5 years, I expect to be 5 levels from now. Ooh, jump if 0. Send all things that are not 0 to the outbox. You got a new command. It jumps only if the value you're holding is 0. Otherwise, it continues to the next line. Okay. So then I would just want to take whatever I have in the inbox. If it's 0, take the next thing. But if it's not, then do the outbox and then jump back to the beginning. Good? Yep. And yeah, nice. 0 preservation initiative. It has come to our attention that the Zero advocacy community felt the previous assignment was not inclusive. This time, send only the zeros to the outbox. What happens to the other numbers and letters? Management leaves that detail up to you. Okay, so then I would want to take what's in there. If it's 0, then I output it. But if it's not, then I take the next thing. So now it kind of has to be like a bit of crossed wires. Except I also have to say, if it is 0 and I did outbox it. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can kind of save a command here because I could just do. This is weird. Wait. If it's 0, but if it's not 0. See, I think that breaks it though, because then I don't have anything to put in the outbox. So I can't have that outbox command earlier, so unfortunately that won't work. Alright, let's just scrap that. Let's just start with the thing I was thinking. So, I'll take what I have. If it's 0, then I do want to put it in the outbox, but if it's not, then I go back to the beginning. But also I have to say, if it gets here, I also need to go back to the beginning. It just seems weird to have 2 jumps, so maybe there's a way to improve that. Okay, well I got the 5 or fewer. Ooh, time was a little bad. Okay. So if it's 0, I send it to the... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's like... I mean, honestly, it's probably just the thing where I avoid jumps if I can. So, like... I could just say, like, inbox, if it's 0, outbox, and then again, and then inbox, if it's 0, outbox. So if I just double this and then I say, if it's not 0, go back here. I don't know. And then I would also have to do that here, I guess, and do this whole thing. Does this just like slightly improve it or something? Well, it did slightly improve it. So, I mean, this just seems bad, but I mean, Uh, I need to have a jump there because if it's not 0, well, actually, I guess, you know what? Okay, hold on. So take what's in the inbox. If it's 0, I'm gonna wanna put it in the outbox. But if it's not, I should just take the next thing. And then if it's a 0, go here. Take the next thing. If it's a 0 here, and so on. So I could actually just do a bunch of those. And then in like the most inside part, just do that, and then also have one here. So that's a more clean way of doing it, and I just got 3 in, so it should be a little bit better. Let's see if that's a big improvement on the time. Hey, nice. I even beat it by a little bit. Alright, cool. Sub hallway. Subtraction. I never learned that in school. Did you? We're a good team. For each 2 things in the inbox, first oh wait, are these like separate? Oh yeah, oh cool. Those are like separate machines. I didn't even realize. For each 2 things in the inbox, first subtract the first and second and put the result in the outbox. And then subtract the second from the first and put the result in the outbox. Repeat. Ah, okay. Interesting. So, because I need to remember what these are, because I have to, if I want to subtract the first from the second, wait, so what does subtract do? Subtracts the content of a tile on the floor from whatever value you're holding. So if I want to subtract the first from the second, I want to be holding the second, have the first one on the floor. So I'd take that, copy it to 0, take the next one, subtract it from what's on the floor. I think the only issue with this sort of thing is that I do this, and I'm going to forget about 8, and that's an issue. So I think what I want to do is before I subtract it, make sure to copy that to 1. And then I can subtract, which I already have there, put that in the outbox, and then copy from 0 and sub from what it, wait, how do I like subtract from something else? Oh, I just do this. Okay, and then put that in the outbox, and then jump to the start. Is that good? 1, 7, 6. Put that in. 1, -6. Put that in. Alright, cool. I think that's working. Okay, I wonder how this went. Okay, that was good. Is it slow? No, okay, cool. Alright, passed most of the tests. Nice. Equalization room. Sometimes some numbers are bigger than other numbers, and sometimes they are the same. How can we know? I read about that here in this great book. Which number are you? For the aspirational 0. You can borrow it later. Okay, nice. Get 2 things from the inbox. If they are equal, put... Wait, what is this? The heck? Okay. Get 2 things from the inbox. If they are equal, put one of them in the outbox. Oh, you got comments. Oh, okay. So this is this is like a note. Okay, I was like, why is that there? Okay, cool. Get 2 things from the inbox. If they are equal, put one of them in the outbox. Discard non-equal pairs. Repeat. Okay. It says get 2 things from the inbox, but I guess it's like the I have to do it in pairs. Put one of them in the outbox, discard non-equal pairs. Okay, so then I guess I would take something from the inbox. Let me just move that. Take something from the inbox, and then I have to compare it with what I'm holding. So I think it's like, this is where I'd copy it to the ground, and then I want to take the next thing. Oh, and it says put one of them. Yeah, okay. Subtract it from there. If it's 0, we just gotta try again. But if it's not, then I want to copy from the ground, because I don't want to take something different. Then I put it in the outbox, and then if in that situation, I can go back to the start. I think that's right. Put the 9 down, test it against this thing. They're not equal, so take that 9, put in the bad mix. But it says put one of them in the if they're equal. Put discard non-equal. I misunderstood. So it's actually, if it's 0, whoops. If it's 0, put it in the outbox. If not, or sorry, copy. If it's 0, copy from, put it in the outbox. If it's not, start again. And then I can do that. So 4, 5, not equal, try again. 6, 6, equal, put the 6 down. And so on. Okay, let's see how good that was. Nice. Ooh, it's slow, just by a little bit. So it seems like I want to do that optimization from before, where if it's not 0, I'll just do the task again, input, copy to 0, input, subtract from 0, if it's 0. Or sorry, I don't need to say if it's 0, right? Or, no, yeah, I do. If it's 0, go here. If not, we have the jump. But now I don't have to have that other jump. Not enough stuff in the outbox, man. Except 2. Wait, what? What happened here? Jump if 0, jump if 0. Wait, what happened here? 4 was compared with 9. Wasn't equal, so we took the next 2 things. Oh wait, I did that early. That should have been there. How did that go? Did I save enough time to get the speed thing? Yep, just enough. Cool. Maximization room. There's been a change of plans. The accounting department has determined that treating all numbers equally is no longer profitable. Management wants the big numbers only. Grab 2 things from the inbox and put only the bigger of the 2 in the outbox. If they are equal, just pick either one. Repeat. Got a new command. Jumps only if the thing you're holding is negative. Okay, good. Okay, I was going to say this might be a little tricky to do it without that. If they're equal, just pick either one. Repeat. Okay, so I want to take what's in the inbox, put it on the ground, take what's in the inbox, and I might need to remember what this one is, so I'll have to put this one on the ground as well. But, oh wait, but in 1. And then I'm going to be holding the number in 1, so I'll subtract it from here. if what I get is negative, that means the one on the ground in front of me is bigger. So I would want to copy from the ground and then put it in the outbox and repeat. But if what I get is not negative, then I want to well, what I can say is I'll just copy. No, then what I'm holding, actually, no, what I'm holding is something weird. What I'd want to say is copy from 1 and then jump straight to just putting in the outbox and then repeat. Cool. Oh no! I used an extra command maybe? Okay, this was my first pretty bad one. Pretty sure I need to work this way though. 4, 2. And then if it was negative, we want to take this one, put it in the outbox, go back. Then we gotta take 2 more numbers. We don't know what they are. Subtract 1 from the other. If it's negative, do whatever, but if it's not negative... Oh, actually, well, no, if it's only if they're equal that I can, it's only if they're equal that I can just ignore that step. So I can't take off that jump command. Yeah, it's weird because like I need to take the thing and put both numbers down, because if I just tested the 2 right up against the 9 and I found that, and it came out as a positive number, if it, or whatever this number was, and it came out positive without putting it down, I wouldn't remember what that is. So, well, unless I add it back. Hold on. That just gave me an idea. So maybe I don't copy and I do subtract. If it's negative, I do just take that thing and I put in the outbox. But if it's not negative, maybe I just want to add it, because then that will get me back the number, right? 5, 1. So this is an example of where, yeah, see it. Okay, that took it back, and then if they're equal, and I do this, we get that back. And then if, okay, this is also equal. But this last one, is this an example of where we have something else going on? Or is this just the same as always? Yeah, no, I didn't get to see the special case. But it looks like it worked. Nice, and I got the size challenge. Oh, okay, cool. But I want to see, I wanted to see what happened if it was, the second one is bigger, I guess? Is that what I wanted to see? No, if the first one was bigger, right? So is it like this last case here? Oh, wait, there. Like, you, like, added it back on, which is funny. Because this is just... Yeah, that just does that. It's funny, I want to see like particular commands. I missed the tester from Manufactoria. Because let's see. Oh yeah, because this is a good example. Like puts the 5 down. This is the same thing every time, but... Or wait, no, that's not a good example. It has to be... Is it the same thing every time? No, it's not. Okay. If the first one's bigger, it's boring because he'll just take the 3, get that, and then just take that back. But if the second one's bigger... Let's see if I can get one where the second one's clearly bigger. Not there. Come on. Is it just like default to always... There, the second one's bigger here. So I'll take the 1, take the 4, subtract 4, but then it'll add it back just to get back the 4. So I don't actually need to write both of them down. Okay, that's cool. Employee morale insertion.
And that, ladies, is how I saved a bundle on my long-distance telephone service. Back to work, everyone.
A massive army of machines has surrounded the city. The machines are not moving, and they are not communicating. Local authorities are investigating.
I'm sure it's fine. Not another robot takeover or anything. I got another career milestone. Oh, I guess just reaching the coffee room. Wow, there's actually a lot left in play. Let's see how many I can get through. It's getting slightly harder as I go. Yes, I've always felt most comfortable with nice, cold, logical decisions. Emotional decisions are for the weak. Okay. No new commands. For each 2 things in the inbox, send a 0 to the outbox if they have the same sign, both positive or both negative. Send a 1 to the outbox if their signs are different. Interesting. I send a 0 or a 1. Okay, good. I have 0 and 1 on the floor, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So how would I know if they're both positive? What would that even mean? How would I know if they're both positive or if they're both negative? Okay, wait. I can check if what I'm holding is negative. Oh, wait. No, I just need to know if they're both the same. Is there a faster way to do that? I mean, can I just say, like, take something from the inbox if it's negative, take something from the inbox if it's also negative, then I put a... So I want to copy from 0. So I want to copy this one and put that in the outbox. And that means if they're both negative, I put it in the outbox. But if it's not negative, then it's positive. So I would hope to see... So I could just say if it's not negative, then it's positive. And then I could jump here. If it, well, then I wouldn't want to say if it's a negative. Get the 0 in that case. So I'd have to have like a different situation. Let me just put it down here for now. If it's positive, then I'd want to know if it's negative. Because if it's negative, then I should copy from 1, or copy the 1 and put it in the outbox. But if I see a positive followed by a positive, I would actually want to do this thing. I wonder if this could have been done more efficiently. Well, let's just see if this even works. Okay, already a bad start. So what was the deal here? So I saw a negative followed by a negative. Oh no, sorry, followed by a positive. So because it was positive, I actually wanted to check if the next one was positive. If the next one was positive. Oh my god. Okay, wait a second. This got too confusing. Okay. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. I mean, if only I could multiply them together, because two negative numbers multiplied are positive, two positive numbers multiplied are positive, but if one's positive, one's negative, it'll come out negative. But it's not easy to multiply them together, because I don't actually know what the numbers are until I can only add and subtract them, and, you know, I could do repeated addition and all that, but... Okay. Do I just want to do what I was doing, but somehow more neatly? So take from the inbox. I can only check right now if it's negative, but if it is negative, then I would just want to say, okay, so this would be, this is where I might need to do notes, but I'll say this point here is like, I'll just say A and B. A is negative. Okay. If A is negative, or I guess, yeah, whatever. A, let's see if this makes sense. So if A is negative, or well, you know what I'll say is, yeah, whatever. A is negative, and then this, if it's also negative, then we should have same sign. Same. This is a cool note system. Same sign. Okay. If it's same sign, then I should copy from 0 and put it in the outbox. And then after that, I would just jump back to the start. But then if I see a positive here, I want to check if we have, well, I need to do something different basically. So I could bring it down here, and then I would, this is now A is positive. If A is positive, then I want to check, then I want to take, oh, you know, I was supposed to, if A is negative, I actually have to, like, take the next thing, right? Yeah, I have to take the next thing. I forgot about that. We take the next thing, and then if A is positive, we take the next thing, and then we check if it's negative. This is different sign. So different sign. Different sign. If it's different sign, we want to copy from 1 and put it in the outbox, and then jump back to the start. But if A is positive, we take, and it's not negative, then it's the same sign, and I bring it here. Or actually, you know, I should put this, like, right below. I think that makes a little more sense than what I was doing. Okay, but then, so if A is negative, or sorry, if A is negative, but then it's not also negative, then we also need to say this is different sign. Okay, I think this will work. It was all ones in that case. Ah, but I used too many commands to get that size challenge. Is it because my jumps maybe. Trying to think. This is tricky. Take it from the inbox. If it's negative, A is negative. Take the next number from the inbox. If it's negative, they're the same sign. But if it's not negative there, then it's different sign. So maybe different sign. This is kind of annoying, but I want to take, or it's not too bad actually, because I just want to take everything below different sign and put it right above same. No, I want to put it. Yeah, I want to put it above same sign. So I'm just gonna move this here and this here, and just keep bringing them one after another until I get to different sign. Try not to forget what I just put down. Different sign. Okay, because then I don't need that jump. So I think I just saved a command. Because it's like inbox. If it's negative, we go here. Which is just right ahead, but we need to have checked that. Because if it... Or no, because I could just say if it's not negative, then it must be positive. So I could just say... Alright, so you know what? It's kind of fun. Can I copy these, by the way? No, I can't. That's undo. But I'll just, because what I want to do is actually say, if it's not negative, well, then it's positive. So I'll just say A is positive. And if A is positive, we don't need to jump to here. Instead, we can just take the next one. If it's negative, do that. Oh, shoot. If it's negative, do that. And then do whatever this is. I don't even know what I'm... But then we don't need to do that jump. And we don't need that. Okay, so take it from the inbox. If it's negative, we go here. Take it from the inbox. If it's negative again, same sign. Copy from there, outbox, jump back to the beginning. But if, what if it's negative and then it's not negative, then it's a different sign. And then if it's not negative and it's positive, we take the next thing. And then if it's negative, different sign. But if it's positive, same sign. Alright, let's see. Does this work, first of all? These are all ones always. And then did I get any... Shoot. Ah, one command too many. Oh, but I got that speed, interestingly. Now, where do I have an extra command in here? Because I only have one copy from, which seems good. Is it I have too many jumps, maybe? Because this jump here, if we have a negative and then not a negative, we know we have the same sign at that point. So should this have just been same sign here instead? Oh wait, you know what? So then let me be careful. Oh, I can't undo, so I gotta be really careful when I move stuff. I think that was there though. Yeah, that's the only thing that would have made sense. So then, yeah, if we have a positive, if we don't have a negative and we don't have a negative again, I just know we have the same sign. So I should actually just say same sign here. And then instead of having this jump bring me down to the same sign area, well, this thing would just go to here And I would just say copy from outbox jump. So weirdly, I have the initial part, and then I have the A is positive part, the same sign, A is negative and different sign. And let's see, does this work? Again, it's all ones. Nice. Okay, I got it. I feel like you probably can't even go lower than that. Cool, I got both. Yeah, okay, this feels pretty good. Yeah, I like this. Cool. And the notes are actually very useful in this one. Because unlike Manufactoria, not only do you have a input tape that's you can only read one thing at a time, and an output tape you can only put on one thing at a time in one order. Also, all of your like instructions are one thing at a time. Okay, absolute positivity. Haha, positive attitudes were determined to increase productivity and now therefore mandatory. Smile, management is watching. Send each thing from inbox to the outbox, but outbox, I can't speak, but if a number is negative, first remove its negative sign. Ah, okay. So take it from the inbox. If it's negative, we gotta do that thing. So I'll just say like negative. Oh wait, that does not. Okay, that does not convey. I'll just write negative. Negative. But then if it's not negative, we just. Oh wait, no, we just bring it. Send each thing from the inbox to the outbox. So then we would just outbox it at that point. And then we would want to jump back to the beginning. But if it's negative, what do we do? Then we have to... I guess, like, let's say I had -4. -4 minus 4 is 0. 0 minus -4 is 4. So, like, would I want to do something like that? If it's negative, probably copy it to the floor. And if I had -4 on the floor and it's -4 in my hand, yeah, then I would just, like, subtract. And then put it in the outbox, and then jump back to the beginning. Let me just see if this works. Cool. I think there's some commands I can save. Yeah, there's one command I can save, at least. Time, though, is good. So, because outbox jump back to the beginning, outbox jump back to the beginning is the same in both of those situations, I think it would be better... Well, I guess for now I can just say jump to here instead, and that removed a command. Interesting, like that failed the speed challenge. I could also though say if it's not negative, then outbox jump back to the beginning. But if it is negative, then bring it here. I don't know if that's clear though. Or any better than what I had. But I got both of the medals, both of the whatever they're called in this game, so I can just be happy with that. Was that slightly faster than the other one? I think it was. Weird. Oh, I wanted to continue to the elevator. Sabbatical Beach Paradise. It's another little coffee break. Ooh. Oh, it's a vacation to this beautiful, gorgeous beach scene. Lovely. Coffee on a nice overcast beach covered in trash. Now that's the life. Alright, we got some more to go before we get to green. I think that's actually a good place to stop though, and then I'll try the next set of blue next time. So thanks if you watched. See you then.